Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a quick look here before we tip off at the State Farm starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Luol Deng.
Deng is a versatile small forward, Kevin, able to do so many things that help you win games. He can score in transition. He can knock down that jump shot off of one or two dribbles. And then a very engaged defender who's got length and really good fundamental technique at that end of the floor.
I agree wholeheartedly there, and he's also a nice complementary scorer. I mean, able to knock down the spot-up jumper, a steady 15 to 18 points per game score, pretty much his whole career. Rock solid and steady.
Bulls on D. It's a three-point game. Young dishes to Holiday. Back to Young. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Robinson passes to Deng. Dishes to Noah. Robinson, Boozer, defended by Young. And the shot is good.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Now Holiday. He kicks to Turner. Pass to Young. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. About a minute played so far here in the first. From deep, Richardson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Hinrich outside. And it's in!
And he barely beats the clock with that three.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, five guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Richardson. Evan Turner is out there with Young. Then it's Holiday, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Bellinelli kicks to Hinrich, and it's good. Heinrich's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. On defense, the Bulls, 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Back to Holiday. Plenty of space. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Right side, Butler. Wide open. Another one falls for Chicago. Here's Holiday. Holiday left side. Gets it to go. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Noah. Here's Gibson. Incredible shot to beat the buzzer.
Boy, that is such a huge play. I mean, a lot of guys would rush that and throw off their mechanics, but he was textbook perfect.
He sure was. Took his time and just
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls leading by 7. The second half just about to get going here. It's been quite a game for Kirk Hinrich.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. Very efficient game for him so far.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's made a couple of jumpers here or there, but what he's really done impressively is allow the game to come to him.
Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah the front line. Nate Robinson is out there with Hinrich, so that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's Deng. That's good on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Deng's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. Holiday dishes to Young. Turner. Pause, backing down. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Noah. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Robinson, and that one's good.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Now Young. The tray. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Heinrich, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 14. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Bulls that garners the uncontainable game today. You'd have had an easier time getting into Fort Knox than scoring on them this game, as their defense has been airtight and allowed them to keep expanding this lead.
Doris, thanks, and I think we can all agree the whole flow to their game sort of gelled at that point, don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Everything came together for them all at once. I mean, their shots started dropping one after another at one end, and then at the other end, they went into lockdown mode defensively.
Yeah, it was truly a good stretch for them, Steve. All they needed were a few things to kind of click into place, and then they were rolling on all cylinders.
Taking a look at the 76ers, LaVoy Allen out there with Terrell Wright. Then it's Richardson. Then there's Spencer Hawes.
I don't know, Clark. This looks over now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is all but over.
They grab their own miss. Allen, second shot opportunity, and he sails in for the layup.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Here's Robinson. Count that one.
And they're closing this game out in style. I mean, I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end.
That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let-up in them so far.
The turnaround Jay. Boozer with the defensive effort.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?